Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stage of history. Wait, that's the wrong game. Hello. Welcome back. I am your caster, cabooble. Today the saga continues. The Division 3 saga continues. Today, for the Lolz, will face off Wait for it. Wait for it. Against the Saunabois. Ladies and gents, yesterday we watched the Saunabois play. They went 2-2 against the Russians, team.ru. Today, they're playing against for the Lolz. Let's check the team rosters real quick here. So these are the Saunabois. Happy, super happy Finns. Gung Ho, Azu, Syntax of Limbo, Pani, Jupami, YOLO Jesus, Kappa, Stobez. They have won one game. They 4-0'd Beach Sand. They tied against team.ru. We witnessed this yesterday. And they went 1-3 against 8-Bit Gamers. For the Lolz, Cash, The Wicked King, Sneaky Dragon, Carry, Hungry One, Alt, and Psycho. They got a couple, oh no, they have one Russian here. One Russian and one Finn. My goodness. They lost to team.ru, 0-4. 1-3 versus 8-Bit Gamers. They 4-0'd 8-Bit Belly Sliders and BH Sand. So I think we might have a pretty even match today. I hope you're ready for this. I certainly am not. I just woke up. To be fair, I had woken up a few hours ago. But yeah, fell back asleep. Things happen, you know? These things happen on Sundays. Lazy Sundays. I hope you're ready for some more NS2. I know I am for sure. Today we're watching these teams play on NS2 Zombie and NS2 Descent. So let's have a quick overview of NS2 Zombie. He's a cool map and he doesn't afraid of anything. Oxygenation. This I would say is the most important room in the map. Well, I mean, obviously your tech points are important too, because if you lose those, you lose the game. But this is a major thoroughfare. It's a typical phase gate spot. It will allow the teams to springboard to the alien hives, etc., etc. Another typical phase gate location is Gravity. Mid-map, this is the hub, the falls, the crossroads of this map. It is a bit more convoluted. The marine naturals are further away from the base than in other maps. We've got supply lines on the west, repairs on the east. If we see a pipeworks start for the aliens, for the Lolz, I will expect to see a tunnel built in Baywing. And if we see a hive start in waste recycling, I will expect to see a tunnel in offload. Ladies and gents, Division 3 is my favorite division. I say it every time I cast this. Welcome back, everybody, to the chat. This stream is on a 3-minute delay to prevent stream sniping by the team's dirty tactics. But when people compete, they get a little crazy. They'll do anything for the upper hand. You know how it works. You've seen it before. And both teams have readied. Going live in 3 for the Lolz versus Saunabois. Ladies and gents, game number 1 and number 2 will be played on NS2 Zombie. We've got a 2-1 split for the Marine team. We've got 3 aliens already in offload. Gung-Ho Camper gonna get parasited by Sneaky Dragon. We forgot to do player introductions. Gung-Ho Camper gets taken down. Both skulks remaining. Oh, we've got Sneaky Dragon moving up. Oh, I almost forgot there was cover there. Well, this skulk is kind of stuck, isn't he? Beautiful move. He's gonna sneak on through. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Gravity has been cleared of Marines. We've got carry, alt F4 to Wicked King. In Grav, 2 Marines now moving up into Baywing very slowly. Azu and Stobez. Here we go. We've got a rotation by the alien life forms. Carry moving up, gonna parasite Stobez, but taking a lot of bullets to the face. That skull goes down. Alt F4 now in repairs. Munching on the RT. YOLO Jesus clears the Wicked King from Gravity as he stands in docking bay. And Alt F4 is gonna scoot on through this vent, keeping these Marines guessing what's going on. Power has not been built here. These Marines were spectacularly distracted. Marines progressing very slowly here. Armor 1 is completing for the Saunabois. Oxy has been built, or grown, as it were, by Cash. Cash on the field as a Gorge. The alien team is now moving towards Baywing, where they hear the Marines. They see Stobez parasited. Wicked King, a little premature there, moves in for the kill, and Cash is suddenly all alone versus 2 Marines. What is Cash gonna do? Drop your tunnel, Cash. Can you afford the... Oh, the deke! Look at the Gorge moves. Incredible. Alt F4 buying some time for the Gorge here. Biting the RT and repairs. Moves in onto YOLO. And the Skull gets the kill. 10 more health. 1... That's too bad. I think he could have cleared the extractor there from repairs. Meanwhile, Cash has made it all the way back to oxygenation and suddenly says, who the hell dropped these clogs here? Holy hell, get them out of my way. So he clears one of those clogs. Drifter now moving into Baywing, spots Stobez, gets kind of stuck on the high ground here. Meanwhile, Azu looks like he's engaging 2 skulks down to Azu in Gravity. The aliens are on 2 shells. That means the first hive was upgraded to Crag Hive. YOLO Jesus, mid-map, Jupe, Gung-Ho Camper. I almost called him Gung-Ho Cancer. My goodness. Moving up into Skylights here. No infestation into organ donation. So the alien team is being very conservative with its cyst expenses. They don't want to get taxed too much on their cysts. We've got a Crag, a Whip on the tunnel just north of our current position here. Multiple engagements in Baywing. The Marines are split. The Skulks win the fight. Cash is here to heal these Skulks up. Spitting on them. It's kind of gross. Marines are currently on Armor 1, Weapons 1. And here we go. Infestation into organ donation. And the cyst chain gets cut here by Gung-Ho Camper. Oh my god, I'm gonna call him Cancer from now on. I can just... It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Cash now, alone to his devices. And YOLO's just slipping by the missing Crag here. Finds the Wicked King. And Carry on the field as lurks. The Marine goes down. We've got extra assists being placed here. That's gonna slow down any Marine... damage. to the harvester. I hear an extractor going down. Alt F4 has just taken down the extractor in repair. Saunabois down to 4 extractors for the Lolz on 3 harvesters. Will be 4 soon if they manage to get Baywing up, and I think they will. So many aliens here. I count 5. 5 aliens to 2 marines. Oh, ho, ho, excellent move. Camper and Jupe move up into Pipeworks, take out the tunnel here, and they will open on the upgrades, not wasting any time. The lurks are falling back, but I don't think they can make it fast enough. Indeed not. That's 2 shells down. Holy cow. What an investment loss. This is worse than the 2008 stock market crash. Stobe is now rebuilding the extractor in gravity. Saunabois in a very good position here. Armor 2 just completing now, along with shotguns, pretty much simultaneously. Phase gate starting. So the Marines are investing a lot of their res into technology and upgrades. Sneaky Dragon being very sneaky in the pub, staying underneath the vent. Is he going base? There is no observatory on the field and only 1 IP here. No, wait, there has to be no... Yeah, here it is. It's up here. Very atypical position for an observatory. Let's Sneaky Dragon right on through. And the arms lab has already been damaged here. Ladies and gents, Sneaky Dragon might be able to clear the arms like... Kappa jumps out of the chair. Oh my goodness, takes out the Skulk as there's only a couple % armor left on the arms lab. Meanwhile, Wicked King and Carry taking out Marines in gravity. The fact that the Marine Commander was out of the chair might have bought those lurks some times. It looks like the Marines were able to do quite a bit of damage to the lurks there before the Marines went down. For the Lulz now, moving back into the hive. They're going to defend this against the Camper and Azu. 3 shells have been dropped. Aliens are back up to 3 shells. Or they are now up to 3 shells. And the aliens are a bit split here. I see life forms going in, taking a lot of damage, falling out, and then being followed by more life forms. This tunnel will come in handy. Cash's tunnel has been redropped in pipe. This is unsisted, and it is losing health. The harvester in Baywing goes down. We've got a Skulk. Skulk in gravity. And the extractor does go down in gravity. Sneaky Dragon sneaks past YOLO Jesus and goes base here. We've got Azu building the base phase gate with a shotgun. Skulk goes down. EC gets pretty low to Alt F4, but Jupe will save the extractor there. So Marines are trying to control the entire mid-map now. They're doing a decent job, but they're spread thin. Very thin, which will allow the lurks to swoop in, get Marine kills, and possibly destroy the extractors here mid-map. We've got Azu moving in. Look at this. Stobez going for a pinch here. Cash has to play very carefully. He doesn't know this Marine is here. Cash face-to-face with Stobez. Cash, can he make it through the... yes, he can. His clog contraption. Stobez still giving chase. But now the lurks and the skulks onto Gung-Ho Camper. That's 1 shotgun down in Skylights. I don't think a Marine will make it back there in time to save that 20 P-res weapon. Nice work by the Skulks in X. Wicked King moving in from the vent. That's another shotgun down. We've got Jupe in trash ejection. YOLO Jesus in supply lines heading up towards EC. Gung-Ho Camper looks like he's going straight back for the shotgun. I don't think he's going to make it. I don't see it here anymore. We've got lurks on the power. Super dangerous. Carry scouting for the Wicked King. Takes quite a bit of damage from Jupe there. Gung-Ho reinforcing from the west. Jupe goes down. Wicked King escapes through the east. And we've got a phase gate blueprint dropped mid-map here. We've got a drifter scouting. I like that. The Wicked King. These lurks, very dangerous for them to be biting technology right now. Sneaky Dragon, Alt F4 on the field as Fades will defend Cash as he bites the extractor in supply. Jupe stands no chance against the 2 Fades. That extractor will surely go down, which will put Saunabois down to 2 extractors. Gravity is currently being built next to the phase gate here. We've got Fades rotating about the environment, and the Marines look like They're a little concerned about their current situation. For the Lolz is currently on 5 harvesters. That is very good income for an alien team on NS2 Zombie. EC is down. We could see infestation spreading from Organ into electrical core. Meanwhile, these Marines are moving up from gravity into X carry. Very slowly moving about here. Just patrolling for Marines. We've got 1 Marine in Bay Wing on the east, desisting the harvester there. We've got a fade, 2 fades engaging. The Marine gets cleared, and we're back into oxygenation. Woo! The Lurk carry goes down to Stobez and Gung Ho Camper. The pistol shots ringing off the walls. 2 fades grinding the gate in gravity. And I see a very common mistake being made by fades here. And the fades are out. They're going to defend Oxy. Psyche has spotted a phase gate being built here. Alt F4 in first. Takes a meat shot. 2 meat shots by Stobez. Sneaky Dragon clears Gung Ho on the gate. Moves back to Stobez. These swipes are super accurate. That's 2 Marines down in Oxy. Azu reinforcing from the south. The Wicked King. Not sure. Looks like he's going through security. Carry somehow managing to dodge all of these bullets. Azu picks up the shotgun. Looks like there's only 2 shots in there, though. 2 shots gone. And the shotgun's empty. The fades will kill the Marine on the reload. Cash rotates into repairs. Notices there's no extractor here. We'll find something else to do. Lifeforms moving into gravity. This phase gate was destroyed at some point, possibly by Cash. Wicked King biting on the phase gate. And Saunabois look like they're in a lot of trouble here. They've lost a lot of map control. We see a phase gate being built in electrical core by Jupe. The Marines are now desperate to get a foothold on the map. It looks like they're going to settle for EC in the meantime. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Jupe, why do you stop building? What a blunder, ladies and gents. Jupe goes down to the Lurk and the Skulk in EC, loses the phase gate positioning, and Saunabois is dumping so much res into these failed phase gates right now. Carry inexplicably jumps toward Jupe in the pub, gets taken out. Oh, Alt F4 goes down to Stobez and Gung Ho Camper in repairs. These Marines are pissed off. They are not losing any more shotguns. Never mind. The Wicked King takes out Stobez with spikes. Super accurate Division 3 spikes, ladies and gents. Azu reinforces from the east, gets taken out by Sneaky Dragon, and it looks like the aliens are finally forced back. This shotgun could be saved. Stobez, are you gonna make it? And the shotgun is saved in gravity. Jupe now moving into organ donation. Currently parasited. Jupe just doesn't care. He is going in for the aggression. Wicked King as a Lurk in repairs, biting the extractor here. Infestation all the way through gravity. This is super annoying as Marine to see infestation spreading across the map, and then suddenly you have to target these cysts. You don't know when the aliens are going to be attacking you. I'm Kitten, welcome back. Hello. We've got Carry, Wicked King in shipping. Wicked King scouting out. The power in gravity goes down, leaving the phase gate and the extractor unpowered. Azu and YOLO Jesus are now reinforcing from the east. Cash finishes off the extractor in supply lines, bringing Saunabois down to their knees, and 2 extractors with 1 blueprint. It's actually a unpowered. I didn't know that. If you have an unpowered extractor, it shows as a parentheses extractor. So Azu parasited on the power, does not trust YOLO Jesus to cover him. You saw that. Cash waiting for Jupe to start building this extractor in supply. Here's Gung Ho arriving from Marine Start. And we've got reinforcements arriving from EC. Everybody's in the vent here. It's a vent party. Cash moves on to Jupe. The extractor is already built. It looks like Marines might hold this. Wicked King getting very low. 28 HP. Escapes through offload. Gung-Ho goes down to Cash, and Cash will open on the extractor there. Currently, Alt F4 taking out the extractor in repairs. Oh, For the Lulz is doing an excellent job tenderizing the marine economy. Excellent work and communication by For the Lulz on this game number 1 in NS2 Zombie. I must say I am very impressed. YOLO Jesus gets parasited by Alt F4 and trash ejection. That will not slow this marine down, however. He is going to continue with his march. Oh, nice ambush here by Sneaky Dragon. Nice. Very nice. And Cash goes in full bore on Jupe. Manages to land the last bite and will start chomping on the power here, which is already somewhat low. Oh my goodness, we've got Skulks on the phase gate. Beautiful work. Excellent work by For the Lulz. I was not expecting this level. Look at this. Power nodes going down. Supply lines inaccessible right now to the Marines. We've got a fade here. The power is down. We've got lurks reinforcing from offload. Skulks from EC. We've got a drifter. Drifter was moving to the hive in EC, I guess. Third hive now being built, or grown, as it were. Sneaky Dragon playing it safe, will fall back. There is no PvE here. I don't see a Crag. There could be a Harvester here. We've got a Drifter. Drifter currently moving through oxygenation. I don't know if it's on patrol or if it's also being sent to EC. It's now moving through through Oregon. No, it is on patrol. Patrolling from Oregon to, I'm guessing, pipe. Or waste, rather. Whoa! Excellent teamwork here by the alien team. Fades and lurks sticking it out. The Wicked King, I'm not sure why the Marine team is building this before the power is up. This seems counterproductive. Meanwhile, we've got one Marine in Bay Wing. Wicked King is forced back by the shotgunner for the time being, going for the long range spikes. An excellent strategy, super effective. Wicked King perched on the wall there, falls back to the hive, but it's not built yet. That might as well be a death trap. Oh, we've got more aliens reinforcing this position. Stobez gets a couple decent shots on Sneaky Dragon there. Sneaky Dragon super low! Oh, one more bullet! Sneaky Dragon makes... I don't know how Sneaky Dragon did that, but he or she made it out. YOLO Jesus now has moved out from Baywing, taken out the Harvester and Baywing, moved through waste recycling and into coolant. Oh, we're going to see a sneaky phase gate here, very possibly. Stobez, Azu still holding their own. In supply lines, we've got a Drifter passing the Marine, and it looks he has not been spotted. Oh, no, disregard. YOLO Jesus spotted by Carry. Carry misses the parasite, but surely these aliens are now aware. There we go. Wicked King, not sure if he wants to go back in for that last bite. I want to spectate one of these fades. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Alright, so Saunabois. 3 extractors. They're having trouble holding on to what they can. Here we go, jetpacks. These Marines are 2-2. We've got jetpacks on the way. Aliens have quite a suite of upgrades. We've got the dash for Onos, the bone shield. We've got advanced metabolize for the fades. Umbra, spores starting now. Leap and bile bomb research. The aliens are on 3 shells and 3 spurs. So the third hive is now being upgraded. Actually, they're going straight for biomass. Oh, Wicked King goes down to Azu. And Gung Ho Camper in supply lines. Alt F4 and Sneaky Dragon arrive for revenge. And the third hive is being upgraded. Carry on the field now as an Onos. Jetpack's about 60% done. Stomp is now starting. Stomp, ladies and gents. These Marines need their jetpacks. They have decent personal res. 23, 49, 17, 38. So 4 of these Marines will be able to afford a jetpack. But against 3 Onos... Oh boy. Oh my goodness. And there you have it, ladies and gents. Tempest Fugit. For the Lolz takes game number 1. Sneaky Dragon, 65% accuracy. That is very good for a fade. The Wicked King, 20 kills, 4 deaths. Cash leading in structure damage, 34,000. And let's take a look at these accuracies. Stobez at the forefront. 28.74 without Onos. And we've got a couple of Marines at the bottom here. Kappa was commander. YOLO Jesus. Unfortunately, 15% accuracy. So quite the variance. Ouch. Gung Ho Camper, 1 kill, 16 deaths. Very atypical. It looks like For the Lolz has been practicing. I am very impressed. Where is Mega? I don't know. Throwing up. Apparently Mega was drinking last night, so he's a little hungover. Possibly. He doesn't like our game. I think he's checking on the Div 2 game. Possibly. Possibly. Ladies and gentlemen. Let me change the score real quick here. For the Lolz, 1-0. Okay, you can look at the score now. So there you have it. The sys chain was never broken in oxygenation, which allowed the alien team to capture both pipeworks and waste recycling. And they sat on those 3 res for a long time. They eventually got Baywing, and for a bit they had organ donation. Yeah, the Marine pressure just, it buckled. The Marine pressure buckled under pressure. And they started losing their RTs. Let's take a look at the RT graph here. Marines had a solid start. 5 extractors. But there was a reversal. There was a reversal around the 7-minute mark. And the aliens, I think once the lurks and the fades were on the field. Woo! Yeah. Marines had a lot of difficulty. I think they needed to warm up. Whoop, that's the wrong scene. Here we go. That's much better. I am astounded by this 1-in-16. Given Gung Ho's accuracy, I would expect many more kills than that. And his player damage. He's 3rd player damage. But I guess he was fighting lurks. Maybe he was pushing up into alien territory, getting hit by lurks. He's practically tied with YOLO for structure damage. Here we have some gorge tunnels. Jupe trying to trap Alt F4 in the tunnel. Kill him before the game starts. Let's see if this can work. Le Jupe. We've got one Saunabois. No, we have to reverse the team names. Saunabois and for the Lolz. Give me a sec here. We're gonna figure out how to switch the teams. We're gonna read. We're gonna read something. We're gonna head to Discord into the NSL Refs Casters channel. Don't tell anyone I'm here. Gonna check the pinned messages. We're gonna check the NSL staff document for referees. NSL set team spawns, no. Cancel start, no. Force start, no. SV NSL switch teams. This is what I'm looking for. I need to put this on a post-it note on my main monitor. There we go. For the Lolz, playing Marines versus Saunabois as aliens. This is game number 2 of 4. Both teams have 6 players now. We're going to do our player introductions in the chair. For the Lolz. Could we say 8 for the Lolz? Or 8 the Lolz? Is Psyche the one and only? Fielding, the Wicked King. Carry in the tunnel. Oh, there we go. Sneaky Dragon, Broken Heart, Cash, and Alt F4. In the Hive, for the Saunabois, we have Kappa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm just gonna assume I am. We have Jupe, although it might be Yope. We have YOLO Jesus, Gung Ho Camper, Azu, and Stobez. And ladies and gents, you might not know this, but both teams need to ready for the game to start. And NSL Mega has made a reappearance. Apparently they've been waiting for the caster to be ready. I feel so nice. I feel so important right now. It's hard to explain. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Psyche has readied for the Lolz. Currently waiting on the Saunabois, the Finns, the Finnish players to ready. We're gonna spectate a gorge here. What I want to do is see which members of For the Lolz. Wait, I think there's one Russian and there's one Finn on the team. Carry is a Finn. Carry is a traitor. And Psycho is Russian. Very interesting. Jupe is ready for this game. Saunabois only have 14 minutes left before forfeiting. I think Saunabois are currently strategizing. Which way are they going to assist? Ooh. Ooh, thank you. Got some borscht delivered to the battle station. My 2:46 p.m. breakfast. 13 minutes, ladies and gents. I don't know if they're going to be ready within those 13 minutes. I'm getting a little worried here. A little worried. And there we go. Cue music, cue ready. The game is starting in 10 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pause that music for the time being. Put your thinking caps on. Here we go. We have a hive start in waste recycling for the Finnish Saunabois Gung Ho Camper going Gorge. We've got a 2-1-2 split once again for the Marine team. Sneaky Dragon all alone in gravity. Spots Stobez. Gets a couple bullets and Stobez retreating with his tail between his legs. Wicked King Carry taking care of repairs. We've got infestation spreading through oxygenation. Gung Ho Camper moving with the skulks. I think these skulks should move a bit faster. You want to be ahead of the gorge here. Everybody sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Looking for these Marines. Both teams holding their own. The Drifter is building the Harvester in gravity. We've got a lot of skulks here. And the tunnel is being established in organ donation. Sneaky Dragon alone in gravity begins building the power. Skulks being very defensive here, not giving away their positions. Alt F4 has been parasited in offload. I don't think the alien team is aware of these two Marines, and my guess is they're going to go for the tunnel. Oh, they're opening on the eggs! There are no aliens down, but they're going for the eggs. Well, now they're committed. Carry, Kappa. Kappa trying to land a parasite here. Carry parasited. These Marines are now rotating around the room. Are there any more engagements happening here? We've got two skulks in EC. Look like they've taken down a Marine. Carry and Wicked King still alive here, going for the tunnel. They could not shoot it from the south side, so they had to rotate around the room to hit that tunnel. Gung Ho jumps out of the hive, or possibly out of the tunnel. We've got eggs spawning here. Azu takes one Marine down. Wicked King goes down to Azu as well. Azu, Hero, Skulk, and Sneaky Dragon now pushing into organ donation, where there is a tunnel and a crag. This crag might delay. The tunnel reopens. Ladies and gents, the Gorge is taking the tunnel to reinforce along with one Skulk. I see Skulks going through... oh, here we go. The tunnel looks like it's saved. Gung Ho taking a few bullets in the butt. Body blocking this tunnel. Excellent job by the Saunabois in that tunnel defense. Marines are sitting pretty on 4 extractors, though. Aliens will soon be on 4 harvesters as well. There's a Drifter in Pipeworks now building that harvester. 2 aliens moving into EC. Carry moving up along with Wicked King, separated by a divide here. Carry goes down to Stobez and YOLO in EC. That extractor is continuously getting bit. Marines trying to establish a presence in gravity now. Wicked King pulling Azu back. What a move. That was very nice. As Alt F4 gives chase to Jupe in repairs. Jupe moves into the vent in shipping and stays on the low ground here. Jupe might try to go base, or might try to get Alt F4 from behind. Nope, Jupe is going base. We have no Marine spawners currently. 1 Marine in Oxy desisting the harvester here. Azu peeks in for just a moment, gets shot in the face. Jupe now on the high ground, gets taken out by Alt F4, no problem, but that arms lab is low. It will have to be repaired. Kappa, woo, lands a kill bite on Sneaky Dragon, and Marines are making a lot of progress here. I see quite a few dead skulks on the kill feed. For the Lolz, establishing quite an economy for themselves. 4 extractors, soon to be 5, but we've got YOLO Jesus on supply line. Sneaky Dragon is here to reinforce. And what's going on here? Carry alone in Oregon. We'll fall back. Azu following in on the reload. Oh my goodness! Carry takes the engagement. One Skulk cleared out of supply. We've got 3 Marines moving up the left side here. Alt F4 moving back into Oxy as the aliens defend Oregon. This is the perfect opportunity to desist the Harvester and Oxygenation. Carry unloading on the whip here. Not going to do much damage. Not going to do much damage. This Crag is working overtime. There's also a Gorge here. This Marine attack was in vain. Alt F4 manages to clear the Harvester from Oxy. Cash now waiting for the Harvester drop in Baywing. Azu clears Alt F4 from Oxy. And the alien team is off. YOLO Jesus and Jupe now on the field as lurks. Sneaky Dragon parasited, trying to pull these aliens back toward organ donation. Trying to clear the rooms in gravity. Making sure nothing goes too far south on the east. That Marine goes down. Wicked King now in repairs. Stobes patiently awaiting the extractor drop here. Azu reinforcing very sneakily from the north. Stobes now moving very carefully, trying not to get spotted here. Oh, he gets spotted. Stobes in for the bites. He's going to use cover from the extractor and the environment. That Marine goes down, leaving 2 Skulks on the extractor here. Meanwhile, YOLO Jesus and Jupe in EC. Alt F4 arrives from Skylights. I don't know if he rotated through offload or what was going on there. Alt F4 doing quite a lot of damage to these lurks. Jupe super low, manages to escape through the vent. YOLO Jesus following in suit. No harm, no foul. As long as these lurks stay alive, they've done their job. These Marines are on armor 2, weapons 1. We're 6 minutes into this game number 2 of 4. The aliens are on 3 shells, still 4 harvesters. And these Marines continue pushing this heavily defended location. Organ donation with the Crag, the Whip, the Gorge, the Lurks. Suicidal pushes into Oregon. The mid lane is much less defended. Moving up through gravity into Oxy would accomplish much more at this point of the game. However, shotguns are now available to the Marine team. 4 aliens in and around supply and the pub. Beautiful shooting by Cash. Will take out Stobes. Azu lands the killing blow, but Alt F4 finishes that Skulk off. And Jupe goes down. Where did Jupe die? That's not even on the kill feed. I am confused. I don't know what happened to Jupe there. YOLO Jesus almost succumbs to Sneaky Dragon. And Jupe opens on the power in EC. Cash gives chase to the Gorge Gung-Ho camper toward Oregon. And these, I would say these aliens are in quite a good position right now. They've maintained a steady 4 harvesters throughout most of this game. They've got fades on the field. Azu and Stobes. Metabolize has just completed. The second hive was built in pipe. Oh, Wicked King arrives with a shotgun from behind. Stobes, half health, being forced to retreat to the Gorge. And they're not giving these Marines any chances. They're going to retreat all the way to the hive to heal. Meanwhile, Alt F4 is parasited along with Wicked King here in Skylights. The aliens look like they're going to group for this engagement. We've got Jupe arriving as a Skulk. Stobes re-arriving from the hive with his fade. Stobes in first. Takes quite a shotgun shot. Oh my goodness. Good positioning by these Marines here. Wicked King not able to keep track of Azu for the time being. Sneaky Dragon gives chase. Perhaps a fatal mistake. No. Good positioning by the Marines, pulling these fades to and fro. We've got one Marine who was in Baywing. Looks like he got cleared by YOLO Jesus. Drifter support there to help the cleanup of the unbuilt extractor, or unfinished extractor, I should say. For the Lolz, now up to 5 extractors. Saunabois still on their 4 harvesters. We've got biomass being researched. Leap is complete. Weapons 2 and phase tech on the way now for the Lolz. And Cash now in oxygenation. Oh my goodness, as 2 shotgunners go down just outside of organ donation. We've now got 2 Marines in Oxy. Once again, these Marines pushing organ donation, a very heavily defended spot on the map. Maybe they were trying to get some lifeform kills there. But still, with the Crag there, it is an uphill battle. Cash, Alt F4. Staying alive. Staying alive. In oxygenation, Stobez trying to solo these Marines. Azu and Jupe reinforcing, and the Marines die simultaneously. The Wicked King moving in. I'm not sure what he's shooting at with his pistol. I feel like these Marines are banging their heads against the wall. I'm guessing they're just trying to keep a presence in Oregon. They want these alien lifeforms falling back constantly. But the Wicked King is currently pulling all the aliens towards supply. Where there is an extractor, there's also one in EC. Usually you don't want to remind your enemies where your stuff is. Here we go. Sneaky phase gate being established in Baywing. YOLO Jesus notices the scan going down. He knows something's up. He hears the Marine build tools, moves in to investigate, almost gets taken out. Cash, is he going to jump to the low ground? Woo! Almost finishes off YOLO Jesus there. Another scan goes down. For the Lolz, going to try to protect these Marines as they finish preparing for their assault on the Hive. In Waste, we've got 3 Marines moving up from the phase gate position. And this Hive is indeed under attack. But it's not my Hive. I don't know why it says that. Wicked King at the front with the shotgun. Trying to protect the LMGs as best he can. Med packs being dropped. Psyche. Ooh. 1 Marine down. Psyche very conservatively dropping meds here. I would be showering these Marines with med packs right now. The Hive down to 54%. We've got Marines phasing through to reinforce the phase gate position. Cash, Wicked King. Setting up an advanced position. Kappa goes Gorge. We've got a Crag behind the Hive. Wicked King recycled the shotgun there, but at what cost? And again, Marines dying. We need more meds. Commander. That shotgun has to be saved. Wicked King moving up once again for the shotgun. Manages to recycle it incredibly. We've got 1 Marine in supply lines. Oh boy. I think the Marines could have had that Hive. Oh, just too much damage output by these fades. We've got Umbra on the gate. Gung Ho healing these fades as they grind the gate. Here we go. The bile starts, and this gate blows up. Excellent sys placement on the power node in Baywing. That's going to keep it at 50% health. We've got YOLO Jesus in repair, pulling the Marines east. And the Marines have just lost a lot of map position. EC has been claimed by the Saunabois. For the Lolz moving back into EC here. Oh, the fades. The fades are so deadly. They're sticking to these Marines like white on rice until they're gone. Saunabois, 80 team res in the bank. I don't see an evolution. Oh, the 3rd Hive's not built yet. That explains it. Here we go. EC Hive has been dropped. And the aliens continuously pushing the Marine Naturals. We've got a Lurk in repairs as we speak. Stobez setting up guard at Oregon. We've got 2 Gorges here, Gung Ho and Kappa. Versus 3 Marines. Stobez arrives. Can he handle these shotgunners? There is a Crag and a shift here, so these fades can move forever. Beautiful fading here. The Marines get cleared. I think 1 Gorge is down, but Kappa's still on the field. Gung Ho has perished as Gorge, but we've got a phase gate established in Gravity. Marines are going to take this opportunity to push up into Oxy, going straight for the power node. They're not even touching this this Harvester. Wicked King parasited. Might as well finish that off. The ears on these Marines. They hear the Fades arriving. All the way from Gravity. Stoba is super low. He's going to retreat west to heal at the Hive. Marines are down to 3 extractors. 0 team res. No more meds. No meds for you. And the Fades are taking turns in this room. They need to group. They need to group to clear this. They're giving the Marines a great opportunity to drop a phase gate here. Unfortunately for the Lulz, can't afford much of anything right now on 2 extractors and 8 team res. They're gonna have to wait for the rest to drop a phase gate. And in the meantime, they're gonna have to spend this res on med packs. Nice. The 3rd Hive has been upgraded to Shade Hive. We see multiple hallucinations being spawned by the Drifter there, leaving Cash alone with his shotgun versus Azu. Azu is just too good, though. Just too good with the Fade. Look at that. Not taking any damage, landing all the swipes. Hero Fade for sure. Sneaky Dragon parasited in Baywing. Goes down in a flurry of bites and swipes and spikes. Alt F4. Whoa! Witnesses the incoming. And here we go. Beacon is called. Marines phasing through immediately to Gravity as the aliens rotate to the phase gate themselves. We've got 3 Marines. What's going on here, boys? Marines in disarray. And they lose the phase gate.
What's going on here?
Oh, Stobez almost gets trapped there. Only about half health. These Marines need to cool down. Cool down and steady their aim. You boys can do this. I know it for a fact. You need to kill this Fade. You have to put the fear of God into this Fade. You have to hunt the Fade until he fears you. Only then will you make progress. Only then will you win the game. These life forms are killing you because they're not afraid. As Marines, you have to be hyper confident, hyper aggressive, and hyper accurate. And here we go, the contamination starts. Ladies and gentlemen, the beacon is forced. The Gung Ho camper takes out the observatory. Base tech is lost, thankfully. And Psyche calls GG, 8 the Lolz. Saunabois wins game number 2. Both teams are tied at 1 point, and I believe the next 2 games will be taking place on NS2 Descent. So once again, very familiar story. Aliens not losing much res here at all. They assisted straight through Oxy. I think they lost Oxy once, but were able to rebuild. And they held on to organ donation the entire game. Marines just bashing their heads against that wall in organ over and over and over. Look at that kill graph. 11-minute mark. Just the alien kills take off like a rocket. Woo! My goodness, let's take a look at that again. Take a look at the Marine accuracies. Overall, I would say that For the Lulz had stronger accuracies than Saunabois, which really surprises me. But Cash, look at that, 27.43%. With that said, still unable to secure the kills needed to clear the map of aliens. 29 kills to 68 deaths. 8 the Lulz. Meanwhile, Azu, 64% accuracy. Stobez trailing behind with 55, but still excellent KDRs. 25, 21, and 4. Structured damage. The medal goes to Jupe. YOLO Jesus gets the silver. Look at that res graph, that dip. Dip at the 6.5 minute mark. And then the incredible explosion in res generation. Up to 6 RTs and then slowly dying off. I think the biggest issue was, as Haribonale says in chat, had some issues with marine pushes. The way I see it when I'm commanding a game is that if a position is heavily defended, such as organ donation, where you have a whip, a crag, a tunnel, there's a harvester there providing cover, and there's also a gorge healing, do not push. In that situation, I contain that area as well as I can, but I do not want to spend team resources on med packs and ammo pushing that location when it's an uphill battle. I would much rather go the path of least resistance and make progress there. Just because you're not pushing organ doesn't mean that you're going to lose EC and supply automatically. If the alien team is very good and they have a dedicated res-biting skulk who can read the map well, then you may very well lose EC and supply. But if you apply enough pressure on the opposite side of the map, say if you go Oxy or Baywing, or you go for upgrades at one of the hives, you're going to pull the aliens back through the tunnel to the north, the east side of the map. You can leave one marine on the west, zoning your RTs. You do not have to push that location because it's dangerous. You keep it in mind and you push everything else that you can. You be effective with your means. That's the cabooble speech for the day. Thank you very much for listening. I feel better now having said that. Ladies and gents, let's update the score here. Both teams are tied at 1 point. So far, both wins, alien wins, which seems to be a common theme in Division 3. And I think, honestly, that has to do with the asymmetrical game mechanics. Aliens can get heals on the field, not for free, but it's sustained, and the cost is up front. Whereas on Marines, you continuously have to drop med packs and ammo packs. That's another thing. Aliens don't rely on ammo. They rely on energy, which is free. Ammo is not free. Obviously. That's cabooble speech number 2 of the day. I hope you've enjoyed. That being said, there's also a large skill difference. These teams seem to be much stronger at playing aliens than they are Marines. And I don't know if it's a coordination or if it's an issue with strategy. Like I said during the last game, you have to be hyper aggressive as Marines. I know it sounds weird, but when you're playing as a Marine, you have to be in this frame of mind in which you are literally hunting down the aliens. In your mind, you have to see yourself killing everything on the field mercilessly. And when you do that, when you start hunting the aliens, you will notice that they recoil in fear and horror. They will not want to be in the same room as you anymore, and that empowers you further. Now, to get to this point requires a bit of practice because your aim and your prediction do have to be solid. But trust me, pretend you are the Terminator when you're playing Marines. It will help your gameplay. You have to instill fear into the alien players' hearts. And that fear will allow you to progress, will allow you to capture further. You will be able to do things with impunity. NS2, at its base, is a psychological game. And that's what makes it so good. That's Kabooble's third speech. Crew members, we're gonna take a quick bio break. I'll be back in just a minute. For your enjoyment, we have a giant fade playing a claw machine. I just understood the irony. Oh yeah. Time for some borscht. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going live in 5 seconds. Hold on to your butts. It's gonna get hot in here. Let's update the score. First of all, Saunabois starting in Drone Bay, as is the custom. We've got Cash going Gorge in Fabrication for the Lolz. We've got even Skulk splits here. Parasite landed on Stobez at the cost of about 30 HP. Wicked King moving through water treatment. We've got Sneaky Dragon all the way in Depot. He's going to try to land some Parasites here as well. So it looks like right now these Skulks are simply trying to gather Marine position information. Wicked King, I don't know if that was an accidental bite. Going for Parasites here. These Marines are going to turn around. Ooh, Sneaky Dragon gets spotted. Falls back for the time being. We've got Armor 1 researching for Saunabois. Azu puts Alt F4 down in shipping. Sneaky Dragon still trying to land this Parasite on YOLO Jesus in Depot. YOLO moving up slowly here, pushing the Skulk back. That's what I'm talking about. The Skulk is... what's the word I'm looking for? Gung-Ho, moving into energy. Ooh, lots of damage into Wicked King here. That was a little awkward. YOLO Jesus has moved into mono. Was chipped. The Skulk was chipped. So he stopped pushing. We've got 2 Skulks, plus a Gorge, plus 2 more Skulks. Now moving toward Drone Bay. No observatory on the field. The Skulks open on the Arms Lab. Switch to the IP. It looks like they're going for everything here. Cash healing Wicked King up. The Arms Lab goes down. The IP goes down. We've got Marines falling back from the east. The Marine Commander jumps out. We've seen this before. For the Lulz knows what it's doing when it comes to these base rushes. Cash healing. Shoot the chair. Shoot the chair. And the chair goes down. There is a blueprint. Oh my goodness. Dropped in launch. Cash finally goes down as Gorge. We've got Pawnee building this chair for Saunabois in launch control. He has enough to drop 2 IPs if needed. But not much time to build it. Sneaky Dragon moving up. Pawnee hears a Skulk, is unable to jump out of the chair before dropping the IP. The IP is dropped. Pawnee jumps out of the chair. No med packs on the field, and the Marine goes down. We've got 1 more Marine, YOLO Jesus, moving through shipping. He's not going to be able to do much here. Especially with 5 Skulks on this chair. Ladies and gents. A very quick victory for the Lulz. Excellent work. Now we see why the Skulks were taking their time with the Parasites, engaging minimally. They were waiting for an opening to go base. Marines never saw that coming, which is too bad. Azu, 37% accuracy with 5 kills. Incredible. Easy victory for the Lulz. We witnessed them do something very similar in the last series we cast for them. They were down 3 points to 0, and they went for the base rush on the last game and managed to pull a victory out of that series. I forget who that was against. Was it 8-Bit? It was a very strong team. Well, for the Lulz, up 2-1. Somewhat anticlimactic. What was the recorded time for that game? 2:56. I think their last base rush was 1:58. Somewhere around there. So very quick games. There was also a Division 1 base rush yesterday that was over in about 2 minutes. So, cover your lanes. Dear players, cover your lanes. There was a Division 2 game slated for this afternoon that should have started about 50 minutes ago. Crazy is casting that game. If this ends in time, we'll go raid him on Twitch. And see what's happening there as well. Looks like both teams are now strategizing. Psyche has readied. There we go. Saunabois are ready as well. Oh, wait, no. I read that wrong. Waiting on Saunabois. Saunabois do not want to lose this series. I think stats-wise, they're much stronger than for the Lolz. Let's see here. Let's see here. They're going to be playing aliens. So statistically, they'll have the advantage. We're gonna get this game started. We're gonna cue the music here. This Porsche is spicy. Very spicy. No, it's good. It's good. I like it a lot. Saunabois, 600 seconds until they forfeit. Currently spectating Jupe. The Wicked King. Okay. YOLO Jesus. Cash. Here we go. 15 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the final game of the series. Welcome. Welcome, friends, family, strangers, fellow players. We've got Saunabois spawning on the north. A lot of skulks going west here. What is the plan? Oh, I know what they're doing. They are going for the tunnel. The gravity tunnel meta. They're going to clear these marines. They're going to drop an RT. We have cysts extending to the west through Plaza. Drifter building a harvester there currently. 4 skulks. Sneaky Dragon expertly positioned here. I think Sneaky knows what's up here. Whoa, 1 marine down. Or 1 alien down. Okay, I spoke too soon. 1 marine down as well. Leaving 3 skulks against the Wicked King. Beautiful shooting by the Wicked King so far. Pulls out the pistol. Finishes off Saunabois. That's 2 skulks down to 1 marine. Jupe in for the bites. Lands 3 out of 4. That's enough. Oh, misses the parasite on carry twice. And will fall back. Not taking any chances. Going to fall back to the gorge here. We have a tunnel established in launch control. Meanwhile, Cash has moved all the way up to energy flow, looking for infestation here. Hasn't found any cysts to kill, so he's going to move through to Plaza. Very smart move. Carry has moved into Shuttle Bay through gravity. YOLO Jesus. Saunabois still alive here. Sneaky Dragon reinforcing this position. We'll try to keep this extractor up. Saunabois in for the bites. Lands 2, 3, finishes the job. The Wicked King still alive. What was that pistol work? Holy moly. We've got Crag Hive on the way. Wicked King has saved gravity. We've got Cash in the tunnel here. All right, so he didn't go Plaza. I feel like he missed an excellent opportunity to hit the infestation in Plaza and do some economic damage, but instead, he's going to block reinforcements through the tunnel. Let's see if that was worth his time. My guess is he will not get any picks here. These skulks are going straight through gravity through shuttle. But we see another marine in the vent here. It looks like they're sneaking past the skulks. They're going to give them gravity for the time being. Or they're going to try to defend everything. Sneaky Dragon pulling the skulks off with the footsteps. The marines move into launch. There is a whip here and a Crag. Wicked King almost gets taken out by that whip. 3 marines on the tunnel now. Kappa moves on through with the skulk. And all 3 marines are cleared on the tunnel. Meanwhile, the extractor and gravity has gone down, but Sneaky Dragon somehow still alive. I don't know if the RT got recycled there. We now have a drifter in energy flow, building the harvester here. Again, marines pushing a very heavily defended position. And losing a great opportunity to take out easy res while doing so. Plaza is still up, still generating income for the Saunabois. Alt F4, beautiful shooting, takes out Jupe. Will begin building the power in mono. Meanwhile, Carry, Sneaky, still pushing up towards launch. Saunabois goes in for the ambush. Oh, misses that last bite. Azu in. Finishes off both marines. Beautiful biting by Azu. We've got Alta Force still in monorail, building the extractor there. The Wicked King moves up into hydro analysis. Meanwhile, Azu has made his way into gravity. Carry looks a little confused. 2 lurks on the field. YOLO Jesus and Jupe now battling Cash in energy flow, forcing a lot of med drops here. Fortunately, for the Lolz is on 4 extractors. Cash is still alive. The juking skills YOLO Jesus currently has regen. So does Jupe, but that Lurk has decided to fall back pretty far. Here we go. Lurks are back in for the engagement. They're dancing, trying to avoid damage before going in for the bites. Solid move. Excellent play by the Lurks. Energy flow is saved. Gravity is once again destroyed. Saunabois is now biting on the power. And Wicked King has moved up into Plaza, pulling the Lurks back up north. Wicked King takes out Kappa, but falls to the Lurks. And Marines are now fighting for gravity once again, pushing Saunabois and Azu back. They're going to rotate into Hydro Analysis here. Carry moving through water treatment. Gets taken by surprise by Jupe there as the Skulks bite the Extractor in Hydro. Both Lurks now working together very well. Take out that one Marine. And we'll move up toward gravity to scout for further Marines. The Extractor in Hydro goes down. Cash reinforces just a little too late. Gets taken out by these two Skulks. Alt F4 arriving from the east. Stuck between two Lurks and two Skulks. What is his next move? He's going to avoid the spikes for the time being. Get some cover in Hydro. Armor 2 is starting for the Marines. And the second hive has already been built in launch. I did not even see it dropped. 3 shells on the field. Second hive is being upgraded to Shift Hive. Saunabois on 4 Harvesters, for the Lolz on 4 Extractors, and 2 Marines now dedicated full-time to defending this one Extractor in gravity. Pawnee super low here, gets taken out by Sneaky Dragon. Ooh, but Jupe is in for the kill lens. 3 quick bites and the Marine goes down. Cash deletes Azu from gravity, and these 2 Lurks are still up here. Meanwhile, we've got Alt F4 back in energy floor. Will begin desisting with an axe. Pawnee arrives in time to scout this Marine. The Wicked King reinforcing. Turns the corner. Full magazine into Pawnee. Another Skulk goes down. I hear Lurks arriving from the south. Jupe in for the bites. And the Marines die simultaneously to the Lurks. Meanwhile, Sneaky Dragon moving back into gravity. For the Lolz, down to 3 Extractors. But 38 team res in the bank. That will be invested immediately, probably into Weapons 1. Most likely. Oh boy, we've got a Skulk in drone base. Psyche forced to eject for the time being. Fades on the field already. Azu fading here. Reinforcing Saunabois. Pushing drones straight in for the swipes. Losing half armor, 3/4 armor. Back in for the swipes. One Marine behind the chair, getting meted like crazy. Azu is out for the count. Nice play by the Marines, forcing the aliens back out of drone. We've got the armory going up. Weapons 1 has started. We've got Metabolize researched, obviously, and Leap on the way for the Saunabois. And Cash, for some reason, in crew quarters, just north of launch control. Jupe and YOLO will clear Alt F4 from water treatment. Meanwhile, Pawnee has made his way to the east, and I'm guessing we'll see infestation spreading into monorail very soon. The aliens have capped the entire left side of the map. They have infestation in Hydro Analysis. Azu, Walker fading, the Wicked King. Wicked King pulls out the pistol, misses quite a few shots, and finally succumbs to Azu's swiping. These Lurks seem reticent to fall back to heal, relying on regen to get their health back. And these 2 Marines will once again get cleared from gravity Aliens will save that harvester. And Stobez, forcing a lot of med pack drops and observation, will take out the Wicked King there. Aliens resting for the time being. Looks like they're building harvesters in fabrication and echoing them out with the shift there. Thanks to the shift hive upgrade. Both lurks now. Clearing observation. Jupe completely blackbarred. 3 HP. That would have been a nice life form kill. And Azu dancing about the shotgunners in satellite relay as they tried to defend their RT in obs for the Lolz, down to 1 extractor now. Marines are currently on armor 2, weapons 1 with shotguns. And obs has been dropped, but phase tech is not affordable at this point. Marines once again down to 1 extractor. Aliens are on 4 harvesters, with 1 more being built in fabrication that will be ready to be echoed out as soon as is ready. And we have infestation now spreading into monorail just as the power goes down there. My goodness. Cheeky lurk. Cheeky lurk. This entire map is slowly turning green. We've got Cash and Carry assaulting a hive here. Fade reinforces from the tunnel. And the Marines are cleared. That was bad timing for an engagement in launch. Sneaky Dragon taking spike damage from afar. Jupe forced to retreat from water treatment. Sneaky Dragon pushing continuously. And a beacon is called as we have a huge alien ball pushing into drone bay here. And Psyche calls GG for the Lolz. Both teams are tied at 2 points. It is a tied series, ladies and gents. And once again, all alien wins in Division 3. Ladies and gents, thank you all for stopping by. It's been a pleasure to cast this game as always. I hope you've enjoyed. Division 3 is my favorite. They're all my favorite. This game is just good. It's fun to cast. I hope you've enjoyed. We're gonna go here. We're going to update the score. And we're gonna play some music. Hold on to your butts. I'm gonna see if Crazy is still casting that Division 2 match, and if he is, we will raid him on Twitch, which is a function I've never used before. We'll see if it works.